Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Erica. Welcome back to the Old Crew Code channel, where today we'll be drinking more coffee and cracking on with a Dockwalk article about conflict resolution. This one is targeted more towards senior crew. There's also a full chapter written on this in my book Super Yacht Life, which is available now on Amazon, just saying. Okay, so let's get into it. Pressure cookers and power struggles, handling onboard conflict like a pro. So no matter how experienced your crew is, how smoothly your operations run, or how well you think everyone gets along, conflict on board is inevitable. You're living and working in a high pressure environment with confined quarters and often a real cocktail of personalities that might never mix in real life. The difference between a functional yacht and a toxic one? Well, it's how those conflicts are handled. Understanding where it starts. Now, most conflict doesn't just come out of nowhere. It simmers. The first mate's frustrated because engineering's been slow to respond. The chief stew's snapping because she's 3 hours behind on turndowns and someone's moved her laundry again. Maybe a deckhand's sulking because he didn't get a day off. Also again. Stress, lack of sleep, unclear communication and personality clashes are common triggers. So then you add in cultural differences, vague job descriptions, and the fact that crew can't exactly go home and blow off steam after a bad shift, and you've got the perfect environment for tension to bubble over. Leadership means managing people, not just operations. Now, captains and heads of departments aren't just technical experts, you're also the glue holding the human element together. Whether you like it or not, how you respond to tension sets the tone for the entire boat. That doesn't mean acting like a therapist, but it does mean creating space for resolution rather than avoidance. The worst thing you can do is ignore brewing issues. They don't go away, they fester, split teams, and eventually cost you good crew. Communication, the most underrated tool on board. Now here's where most conflict either dissolves or explodes. Communication. Start with this rule of thumb. Address behaviour, not personality. Saying you're always lazy is just asking for a fight. I noticed that task wasn't completed on time. Can we talk about what happened? It keeps things factual and non-confrontational. Active listening goes a long way, so let the crew member speak. Don't interrupt. Don't jump straight to defensive mode. 9 times out of 10, they just want to be heard. And timing is key. Conflict resolution is rarely effective in the middle of a guest trip or when someone's running on 30 minutes of sleep. So a quiet chat off shift in private will almost always yield better results than a public dressing down. Now, what not to do? Seriously, don't. Don't downplay genuine concerns. Just get on with it. It's not leadership. Don't allow cliques to dominate or isolate individuals. Don't air grievances in group chats. Yeah, that still happens. And never ever use humiliation as a teaching moment. All that teaches is distrust. Know when to escalate. So if an issue persists despite your best efforts, or if it's you're dealing with harassment, bullying, or anything that affects safety and well-being, it's time to escalate. That could mean bringing it to the captain, the management company, or in some cases, external support services like crew welfare advisors or mediators. It's also wise to document the steps taken, not because you're building a case necessarily, but it's to protect all the parties involved and show due diligence if things get complicated. Set the tone, reap the benefits. The reality is conflict isn't always bad. It can highlight weak points in operations, expose toxic behaviours and push people to find better ways of working. When handled properly, it often leads to stronger teams and more open communication. But conflict mishandled, that's where crew leave mid-season, reputations get damaged and, well, morale tanks. Good leadership isn't about being everyone's best mate. It's about creating an environment where people feel safe to speak up, where issues are tackled before they spiral, and where respect is non-negotiable. After all, a calm boat isn't just better for the crew, it's better for the guests, the owner, and your career. I hope you enjoyed that one. It was a little bite-sized nugget from the careers section in Dockwalk, as I mentioned. Yeah, it's not enough coffee to get me through today, is there? But tune in next time and we'll have some more stuff. Subscribe, like it, drop me a comment. Love you, bye.